What up, world? What up, media? This is Drewize. I'm at like this morning. Drewize Topics. Topic is this morning. I want to talk about why they're not quick enough and fast enough to legalize weed in Ohio, like any other states in the United States of America. Okay. The reason why they're not fast enough and quick enough to legalize weed in Ohio, you know, I want to explain like this. Just think about it. Just think about it, Ohioans. Just think about it. Now, it was one summer. There was people was going around trying to take signatures and try to get signatures to pass a bill, a law in Ohio to legalize marijuana, weed, whatever. Now I signed it. I put my signature down, my address and things like that. Now, a couple of days later, I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I thought about it. Ain't no sense to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not no sense to do it. You know, I thought about maybe my signature can help because they had signatures, but it wasn't enough to pass the bill, pass the law, but it wasn't enough signatures. And I thought about it. Maybe my signature, could, brings legalize weed and bring some money to this state of, which is Ohio, you know. But I thought about it. And this is the reason why they're not quick enough and fast enough to legalize weed, because they don't want the weed, marijuana, to get in the wrong hands. That is children, That's one reason. And they also thought about in their minds, True enough, it can bring money to this state, you know what I'm saying? True enough. But if someone that is prescribed, medicine like marijuana for their health reasons, as far as their illness, that patient can get well enough, well enough, and sell his medicine to the world, to the public of Ohio. Sell his medicine. Because that's what people do. They sell their pills, they pain pills, That's what people do, But the doctor, I don't know if it's still, they may take out the high. I don't know if they take out the highness of where they treat their patients. They take out the high from that weed. I don't know if they do that now. I don't know. But marijuana is good because it's kids that's in Ohio that's suffering from seizures. It's kids in Ohio that suffer from seizures that have so many seizures in one day, and they thought about it like, well, if we can legalize it for the kids that suffer from seizures, and when kids that are prescribed weed, that the parents give them weed for medicine for their seizures, they seen that it minimized their seizures. They have seizures and stuff like that. It minimized that. That kids that suffer from seizures. Seizures and stuff. But the thing is, the people that's in Ohio, that passes laws in Ohio, that sits in that courtroom or whatever, that conference room, they look at this and say, we don't want the weed to get in the wrong hands. That is children's, We don't want the patients that is prescribed this, from the doctor for their illness. If the patient get well enough and strong enough, he might decide to be ignorant and an idiot to sell his medicine to the public of Ohio. So that's why they're not quick enough and fast enough to come to agreement to pass the bill. You know what I'm saying? Because I was watching it, I was flipping through the channels, and I came across the what's that one station? C-Spain, that one station. It was talking about people from Lorraine and Cincinnati and Township and Warren and stuff like that. Columbus. They was talking, and the black woman, she was from Cincinnati, and she was against it. She was saying, well, my mother did this and did that, and kids and the crime rate would go up higher, and she was against it. You know what I'm saying? So I listened to that, and I listened to the man was from Township, Warren and Lorraine. I listened to that. Some of them was against that. You know what I'm saying? They are against that because they look at this, that it will raise crime rate and it will get in the wrong hands, that is children's hands, and some patient will get well enough and strong enough and sell his medicine, which is weed that he's supposed to be prescribed for, sell his medicine to the world, So that's why they're not quick enough and fast enough to legalize weed in Ohio, like other states, like Colorado and I think California, other states like that, But that's why. And you have to look at this. Weed nowadays, this weed, is not pure. It's not pure weed because these dope boys got their hands on it and they putting stuff in it. They putting stuff in it. It's not 100% weed anymore. They putting stuff in it. They want to call it loud and kush. Come on. You know what I'm saying? They putting stuff in it, Now, when the Indians discovered it, you know what I'm saying? When the Indians discovered it, it was pure, 100% pure weed, you know what I'm saying? And they used that for rituals like medicine, spiritual purposes, So, I don't know, I wasn't back in them times when the Indians, discovered this. They sat around and picked it and crushed it up and grinded it and smoked it in a little peace pipe, whatever, or bowl. I wasn't around, so I don't know if they got high off it. But the Indians used weed at that time when they found it, because on this land, this soil, they found weed, cannabis, they found it, and they used it for purposes, like I said, spiritual rituals and medicine. You know what I'm saying? What doctors use it for is medicine. You know what I'm saying? What people that, do this, they go to these dope boys. You know what I'm saying? They only use it for just to get high. Sit back, laugh with their friends, and kick up their feet, laugh and giggle, and get the munchies, and eat up all their food in the refrigerator. That's it, That's it. Weed is supposed to be for purposes like medicine and spiritual rituals, That's it, But people nowadays, what I'm talking about, that people smoke weed. You use it just to get high. You know what I'm saying? Just to get high, kick back your feet and laugh and giggle and talk this, talk that, So that's it, One dude asked me when I was out and about in the world, he said, where the weed at? You know what I'm saying? Where the weed at? I said, no, I don't know where the weed at. I don't smoke weed anymore. So I don't know. When I was coming back from the store, and this one dude sitting on the porch, he was like, I got that loud if you want that loud. I'm like, no, I'm not interested. I don't smoke, See that? You know what I'm saying? They use people that smoke weed and sell weed. They use it just to make a profit and put something in their product, put something in it, to sell to their customers, that have them customer get an intensified high. And people that smoke weed just use it to get high and have a good time and get the munchies to eat up all their food in the refrigerator, That's that, puff, puff, pass, Inhale, exhale, pass. You know? So, I mean, come on, just look at that. That's why Ohio is not quick enough and fast enough to pass a law, a bill to legalize weed, marijuana in Ohio. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Just think about it. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Just brainstorm, you know. But I already thought about it in my mind. You know, I already thought about it. And that's why, you know. They don't want it to get in the wrong hands, that is children. They don't want some patient that gets well enough and strong enough and sell his medicine to the world. That's why. You know what I'm saying? That is why. That's one of the two reasons. There may be other reasons like crime, whatever. That's what they look at. You know? So it's a done deal. You know, it's a done deal. You know, true enough, it'll bring money to this state, like any other state. But they're looking at where it's going to hurt and hinder and stuff. You know, that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. So it was a waste of my time that one summer. It was last summer. It was a waste of my time to sign my name and my address and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was a waste of time because people is going to do this. You know what I'm saying? So doctors got it in their doctor's office to give to their patients, but them patients got to have some type of card or something that they are using it for medicine purposes. You know, for real. Yeah. Or something like that. I don't know, papers, cards, whatever. You know? Yeah, this is real. Just think about it. Drewize Topics. I am Drewize. You know? You can post a comment about what I just said if you like. You know? You know, because it's all real. You know what I'm saying? It's not trying to offend nobody. It's all real. This is what I think about. You know? This is what I think about. And you might be curious when you run past this video that you see the title, like, just click on it. You know, see what I'm talking about. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.